Greetings, healers. Today in this video, I will share with you the 5 steps to content marketing. Now, this is for you if you are just starting out with content marketing, not necessarily in your work. You might be someone who's been doing this for a long time, as most healers are, doing stuff pro bono or maybe for like a small donation or for a small amount, and now you really want to bring your work, your gift, expanded, offer it to the world in a bigger way. Maybe you've been doing marketing, but you've been on and off with it, and you're ready to actually take it seriously and know where you have to start. What do you have to do to keep yourself focused, to create momentum, to really have a wonderful established online presence? Or maybe you are a healer, a transformation facilitator who have some resistance and some fear around content marketing, and just knowing where to begin and what to do might alleviate that and a little bit. So if you can see yourself in the descriptions that I just gave you, this video is definitely for you. It is for beginners and those who are not so beginners but just want to start over. So my name is Alexandra Mafal. I am the Content Whisperer. I am a spiritual content marketing coach for healers and transformation facilitators who are ready to market their business, share their offers into the world, and build an audience that they love and that they can sell to. So let's get into your steps. Step number 1 is to know, what are you offering? Do you know what you will be presenting to the world? Are you doing a reading? Are you offering a reading? Are you offering a long-term program? How long is it going to be? Is it a short-term program? Is this a one-time session? Are you an energy healer? So most of your offering is going to be around that. Are you a psychic? What is your offering going to look like? Who are you going to focus on? Which is the second step. Who is your offer a perfect fit for? That is step 2. And in that step, that's where you're going to identify your ideal client and who your audience will be. And it is a step that you will continuously go back to. But as you are beginning and starting over with your marketing, this is something you want to look at. So step 3 is choosing a platform and getting familiar with it. A lot of you miss out on that step. And it's a step that, yes, it can take time, but it also saves you time. Because what happens when you miss this step, you're always going back to it once you reach the part where you have to start creating content. And that slows you down. When you take the time to actually research the platform, understand the features, get some insight about the algorithms. I'm not telling you to be an expert, but make yourself comfortable. Get to know it the way you would get to know a friend, because that is your social portal. That is going to be your digital home, and you want to make yourself comfortable with your digital home. You don't want to be a stranger to it, because that will also affect the way you show up and the way you post content on that platform. So that's step number 3. Step number 4 is another one that a lot of healers miss out on, is actually creating a content marketing goal. Now, what would that look like? That can be a goal on building your audience, which if you are just beginning, you want to build your audience. That is the best way. It is the way to sell. with much more ease. You need an audience to sell to, and you need to build the right audience so you can easily sell to. Another goal can be related to sales. Sometimes you can have like 2 goals at the same time, but you just prioritize one first. It can be getting leads, so like building your email list. Another goal can be content consistency. I've had a client who worked with me because she just wanted to work on her consistency, and that goes along the same line as audience building. So your goals can be several things. It can be also on a more personal development level, where maybe you have a fear of going on video, or maybe you think you suck speaking on video. So if you were to be a client of mine, then I will help you create a goal in relation to content that will allow you to find your inner voice and be allowed to be able to feel comfortable just showing your true expression and letting that emanate through the social platform of your choice. So that was step number 4. Finally, step number 5 is when you start creating content. So you've done your content marketing goal, and that's also when you do your little plan. You kind of plan a little bit on that, as far as like how much times you're going to show up online, what type of content you're going to create, etc. And so number 5, once you've done that, is start creating content. And in that section, you want to know with 100% certainty what you can talk about as it relates to your offer, as it relates to your industry, as it relates to what you know about your ideal client and your audience. This is so important to pick and choose the things that you're going to talk about with certainty, because that boosts your confidence when you come in and start writing content and start posting and start making videos. People can feel that. And so you just want to talk about what you know, and when I say what you know, it has to be an in the body knowing, because ladies, that is your place of authority. When you have that in body knowing, it just makes things easier. People can feel it, and you create one of your best content through that. So those were your 5 steps. So I'm going to repeat them again. Number 1, your offering, identifying what that is. Number 2, who is your offering a perfect fit for? Number 3, identifying the platform that you're going to choose and getting familiar with it, getting to know it so you can get comfortable with it. Get comfortable in your digital home. Number 4 is your content marketing goal and slide planning. Number 5 is content creation, and it is where you're going to be posting, putting out content, and also identifying like what is the type of topics that you could talk with 100% certainty as it relates to your work, to your industry, to your offer, and to your ideal client. So, what step do you think you need to focus on right now? Because maybe you've done step number 1 already, and now you're at step 2. So just let me know in the description below. I will be going into this a little bit more in my free group. It's called the Healers Content Marketing 101 Lounge. It's a relaxed place where I offer teachings, tips, and insights so that you can confidently market yourself and that you can build an audience that you can sell to. So the link is in the description. I invite you and I highly encourage you to join this group. And there are no prerequisite like questions. You just need to request to join and you will be accepted. Let me know if this video helped you, and let me know what step you think you need to focus on right now in the comments. Talk to you soon. Toodles.